Do you guys like hilarious comedy podcasts? You guys are in for a doozy. From Hollywood, California, Meltdown Comics and the Meltdown Nerd Melt, Melty Melt Showroom Melt. Harmontown is now in session. Your game master, as always, is Spencer Crittenden. And the mayor of Harmontown, Mr. Dan Harmon.
Thank you. Okay, Chris, can we finish that conversation? It feels important. Should I go like this? Oh, okay. I don't want to be an asshole, but why not put the mic there?
Ooh.
It's only for my edification. This is the for the cameras as we continue to ruin the audio podcast with our horrible cameras and our need. Video killed the radio star. Video podcasting is killing. You used to just tune in for the soothing sound of my lullaby voice. Just focus on the resonating chamber of my velociraptor skull. Anyways, so God, the earth is changing underneath our feet, Jeff. Imagine telling your 25-year-old self, say, "Hey, I'm Jeff Davis. It's the year 2015. I'm sending you a message from the future. The Supreme Court has just determined that everyone in the whole country, marriage is just marriage. That's all it is. Just."
And Canada did it 10 years before, but that's not the point. It's not.
Oh yeah, well no, we're America. We're first in war, 21st in marriage rights. We're just beneath Ireland. But also so you wouldn't even know what a podcast was then, but you're sending a message saying the President of the United States is going to be a guest on Mark Maron's podcast. He's going to say the N-word. And
he's gonna sing "Amazing Grace" at a funeral. That was rad.
That was great.
I just heard about that. He can sing too.
Oh, I mean, pretty good for a president, but I feel like with some classes he could really pull it out.
I haven't heard.
I wouldn't say
it's good
perfect,
enough.
but he was doing it a cappella.
Yeah.
And he was doing it in a key. What I love is the organist, I think, on the choir finds him and misses just by like a half note, and Obama finds it. Like the organist puts it in a key, and then they all start singing along. But there was that moment when he started singing, and everyone's like, "Stand up! The fucking president is singing."
We are gonna miss this guy so much. This is the lame duck Obama is the fucking FDR of the 21st century. He's like amazing. He's just like, by the way, here's how I really feel, and we're like, oh yeah, that's why I voted for you, like a long time ago.
He had a very good week, and not just he, but lots of people, and he didn't spike a lot of footballs and do a lot of end zone dancing. He just kept it. He's very classy. He's very charming, I think.
That's why. I mean, but think about this guy. So okay, so this N-word thing. Like have we been clear on this? Do we understand that like this notion of like he of all people? Like these thoughts that start with he of all people, that's the same thing as like that's do we understand that politically and strategically, like, Obama is less allowed to talk about race than any pre-existing president? That he has been targeted by more racism? That his Twitter account can't say, "Hey, sign up for healthcare," without. I always click on it because I'm always fascinated. There's always the N-word is always somewhere in there. Literally just the N-word. Just like someone just wants to remind him. Just wants to tell him, people that want him to speak out and make everything right, and every time in this changing age when everything when we're finding out about this racially hot things, like the president of the United States is not supposed to necessarily come down to every city and make a big speech and raise a big stink about everything that's going wrong. I mean, let alone the first black president of the United States. Every time that guy speaks up about anything racial, people just fucking jump. And so he's been strategic and he's been practical, and now he doesn't have to be. And he goes into Mark Maron's garage and fucking lays it down.